Legendary actress Betty White passed away at the age of 99 over the weekend.
Mark Barger has a look back at the life and career of the American icon.
Oh, my goodness.
The love for Betty White was plain to see at the 2018 Emmy Awards.
Thank you. I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead.
It was a testament to a career dating back to the days when TV was still an experiment.
1, 2.
One of the very first sitcoms featured the Illinois native as a housewife, and White became known early on for playing squeaky clean characters. But that perception turned on its head in the 70s with the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
We'll be right back after this commercial message.
All clear.
All right, who the hell is responsible?
She won 2 Emmys as Hot to Trot TV host Sue Ann Nivens, the character spoofing White's very wholesome image.
Did you ever know anyone on a chain gang? No, dear. But I have known my share of sailors.
That naughty element carried into another Emmy-winning role, the endearingly naive Rose Nyland on The Golden Girls.
Boy, there is nothing more frustrating than waiting for one of these suckers to rise, and it just won't.
There's a difference between dirty and risque or double entendre. It's what you don't say that's funny.
In fact, White may have been America's hippest senior citizen.
I'm Betty frickin' White, and this is Jay-Z.
She became Saturday Night Live's oldest host ever at the age of 88. And that came just months after starring in a Super Bowl candy bar commercial.
You're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby.
White reveled in her man-chasing persona well into her 90s. But she said the real love of her life had been her third husband, Password host Alan Ludden. She never remarried after his death in 1981.
But this is Taffy.
Animals were White's other passion, a tireless advocate for their rights and care. She even celebrated her 90th birthday at the Los Angeles Zoo.
It's my other home. I love it with all my heart.
It's that warmth and charm which endeared Betty White to audiences through the decades and helped make her one of America's best-loved stars. Mark Barger, NBC News.
And Betty White's fans are remembering the much-loved funny lady as well. Some even stopped by her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame to leave flowers and mementos. Others paused to take pictures and pose for selfies. And then a few fans went to White's home in Brentwood as well to leave flowers and show appreciation for her there as well. And we were just saying during that story, The Golden Girls is one of my all-time favorite shows. I literally think I have watched every episode.
Have you really?
I actually do
think
I've watched
the music
every
came
episode.
on for the show and you were like, oh.
I did do that. It's just so good. Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
You can't help but love it. And one thing I love about her character on there, for me especially, she plays someone native to Minnesota, St. Olaf, Minnesota in the show.
I didn't realize that.
And she always has all these bizarre stories of these people like Njord Fuggenstuger who whatever in the herring eating contest, and everyone just makes fun of her for it. But it's so funny, and she is so
she's such a legend.
Yes.
And that was a beautiful photo of her, that last photo. I love that photo of her, but
it was great.
I mean, all those commercials.
Oh,
my
gosh.
The hippest senior for sure.
Yes.
And she was going to be 100 on the 17th,
in
I
just
believe.
a few weeks. Yeah. So, but also I read online, and they're like, that's the most Betty White thing to do.
Yeah.
To get all this anticipation for it.
And be featured on
People magazine
as 100th birthday.
And then just to be like, oh, just kidding, here we go.
So I'm out. Yeah.
Happy for her, in a better place now. But coming up on today's show, we're talking about a retreat that's all about empowering women in leadership and in confidence.